Hello.
Hello. Just in my new whip.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. As you can see behind me, this is obviously Lucy's new car, which got revealed the other day when she bought it last week. And here she comes. There's loads of wasps flying around, so we're just sort of trying to stay clear of that. So this is an Edition 35 Mk6 GTI, and it's hers. We're here with my girlfriend Lucy. Can I just say just quickly, there's been a lot of, somebody said on one of my videos that I apparently have a new girl in every video, like every time. Can I just confirm, we've been together for like 2.5 years. It's always been Lucy. I don't know, she may change her hair a lot, it's still the same girl. She's still my love.
I'm barely in your videos anyway. Maybe because Louise has like been seen in a couple, and like has Georgette been seen in any? Like they probably think they're all your girlfriend.
Oh yeah, they're just all.
They're all your girlfriend.
Okay.
Apparently.
Yeah. What car did you have before this?
Peugeot 207.
Yeah, so that's quite an upgrade, isn't it? What made you go for this one?
This is pretty. Because it's a 2 litre and it's got a K04.
That's the one.
Turbo?
Yes, that is the correct answer you go for. We're looking at Mk6 GTI, Mk7 GTI, or a Polo GTI. So we were sort of looking on Auto Trader and looking around. I said that really posh, didn't I? I sound like seen through glass there. The different options in cars she had. We asked on some forums and some of the Facebook pages. People say that there's bad things about every single car. Like for example on this, apparently the timing chain is bad, but then on the Mk7 there's another problem, and then on the Polo, there's another problem. You're gonna get problems with cars. It's just sort of like you just hope for the best that it doesn't happen. Anyway, we also had to consider her insurance and what she can afford, obviously. She always knew she wanted a Mk6, didn't you? She basically thought the Mk6s were just like
the best one.
Yeah, the best.
To me, they're my favourite looking. It was originally going to be a 1.4 TSI, and I was like, why go from a 1.4 to another 1.4 and spend loads of money on it? She
knew she was going to modify it, because straight away, even like long before she knew that she was going to get one of these, she was looking at the back lights and was like, no, I need to change those stock backlights to the GTI ones, which is the same on these ones. They just look really boring otherwise. Everything like that adds up. I told her, sort of half as a joke, oh, you could go for the Edition 30, which is a Mk5.
I don't really like those,
the
Mark 5, do I?
And then I told her about the 35, and then that's when we started looking, and then that's when she just found this one, was like, I need this. I just need it.
Straight away, didn't I?
Yeah.
The first time we looked, it was there.
Yeah.
And from then, we looked at it for about 5 minutes, and I sent them an email straight away, and I was like, and I said to you, I was like, this is going to be my car.
Yeah.
This is the one. I'm getting it.
Let's take a look around the car now. That's why she bought it. Awkward.
GTI.
Yeah, this is what's different about it. So, start from off the front. The massive things are the lights for these things. It's probably flashing on camera because of LEDs. But yeah, so obviously that is one of the main things. It just stands out instantly. The daytime running, or the daylight running headlights. Splitter at the bottom. And can I just say, I really apologise that it's still absolutely filthy. We haven't washed it since we got back.
It's been too hot to wash it.
The front just looks very nice. With
I love
the red.
The honeycomb.
Yeah, the honeycomb and everything just stands out really well. And you go to the wheels are filthy, but they're so nice. I've heard this colour is 2 different colours, so it could be, is it anthracite?
Isn't it like anthracite?
Oh, is it anthracite?
I don't know.
I don't know
how you pronounce it.
But it's also like bullet chrome or something like that, I don't know. But it's really dirty,
It'd
so...
probably look more chrome if it was clean.
Yeah, that's the colour it's supposed to be. So on the Edition 35s, from the factory is where you could choose the options whether to have 18-inch or 19-inch alloys. These come with an 18-inch, which is these style, and then the 19 is sort of, it's like black in the middle and then chrome on the outside. But these are a nicer ride, yeah, and I really like these alloys. I definitely prefer these. So where you got the 35. It's a very nice spoiler, sticks out. It's like, it's really similar to mine, it's just a bit fatter. Oh yeah, it's got like a tiny little lip. Like, whoop.
That's an extra 10 brake horsepower.
That is.
That little lip.
And then obviously coming over to the back are the lights. This is like the most beautiful shot. She got a shot on her phone, it just looks so good. These need to be bigger. They honestly, they just don't look big enough. This is cool. This has been around for a while though. Boot space, decent. And it actually comes with a full wheel as well, doesn't it? Is that space saver? It is a full wheel, isn't it?
Yeah.
So loads of boot space. everyone watching this video is clearly interested in.
No other car has a big boot.
Yeah, so the other side is exactly the same. The doors are very nice, and this is where the honeycomb still relates. Can't really see it on the camera. Yeah, you can. But all of this is still honeycomb. You really can't see that, but that's all honeycomb, you have to believe me. GTI mats, bucket leather seats, which are really, really firm.
Say GTI.
Yeah, it says. I'll see if we can see on that one. You really can't see it because it's a bit dark, but it says GTI on there, you have to believe me. Everything's tinted and it's really dark, obviously. Black headliner. I don't know what on here is different, but it looks all nice and red and black. And get a fucking bottle opener. Go and drink and drive. I'm joking, don't drink and drive, guys.
For J2Os, obviously.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's the one.
And glass Coke bottles.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool though. It's neat. It's the cup holder. And then obviously this is where you come inside and you can see the adaptive chassis. I think it's just the chassis. Space for pennies. Comfort, medium, and then sport. I don't know the whole list. I think it may just be the stiffness, like the suspension a bit. I don't know if it makes the hand, like the steering, any stiffer or not. Makes the throttle response a bit more. Like, they could all be myths. But I mean, if it's sport mode, you sort of hope that it would be that. Start. What, is that another waft? So yeah, let's start it up and see what it hears like on stock exhausts. So it's quite quiet. The exhaust isn't very loud, but it does, you can hear that it's restricted because you can hear it trying to pop and gurgle, but because of like if I looked under the car, the back boxes, for example, the middle silencer on my car is like probably like the width of my hand, and then underneath this car, it's like the size of the whole back box. So it's basically got like 2 gigantic boxes on it, but we're gonna go for a drive. Smooth ride. Oh fuck.
that was ironic.
I mean, this road is bumpy as hell. We just got to make sure the GoPro doesn't just fall off. So I don't know how, like the GoPro is currently recording, I have no idea how much you can actually hear. But because of these roads, you can't really put your foot down anywhere because
it feels too bumpy, not safe down this road. We need like a proper straight.
Sauce, guys. There's probably a few of you wondering about the insurance cost on this thing. What are you paying for your Peugeot?
Just under £900 because I only have 1 year's no claims at the moment. Obviously a claim.
What are you paying on this then?
Just over 1,500.
Which is actually a really good price.
For a 20-year-old, for 2 20-year-olds.
Oh yeah, because I'm on it as well. So for 2 20-year-olds, so that's cheaper than mine for a car which is newer and which has 232 brake horsepower.
And a bigger engine.
And a bigger engine. And a bigger turbo. Ooh, is that McLaren? It's pretty cheap. Which is why she was like, well, what's the point of going for a 1.4 when I can just go for this? We're not going to launch it or anything like that. We're not going to properly drag it, but...
Not on these roads.
Yeah, I do want to make a video dedicated to that, but we'll do a comparison. We'll do it like probably at Santa Pod or something. Our cars are basically the same power. Yeah. Mine has a bit more torque, but then yours can handle the power a lot better. We've pretty much covered everything on this car. I feel like there's something that we forgot to say. Oh, obviously the price. This car is on 48,000 miles, so the car was 14,500. It's extremely clean everywhere. With the car being 14.5 grand, you lot, we've just been looking at some of the comments on the other video. You lot have been saying like, oh, daddy's paid for it, or oh, it's financed and she's gonna be spending 20,000 on the car and in total. It's neither. But
they seem to be being like, oh yeah, it's not even like worth that.
You lot have pissed her off.
If it was a normal Mark 6 GTI, then maybe not.
Yeah.
But it's not.
You look at like the Edition 25s for the Mark 4s, they're still worth more than just a normal Mark 4 GTI because it's special. It's going to hold its value a bit better. It's not just going to be a normal Mark 6. We know it's not a normal Mark 6 which means that it's not like, oh, okay, it's alright, you can just get another Mark 6. It's a rare car. I can say that they're rare because there's only just over 600 of these in the UK. Compare that to the Mark 5 Edition 30, there's about 1,500 or 1,200 between that. I would say it's definitely worth the money.
My dad had nothing to do with the purchase.
Yeah.
No one in my family had nothing to do with the purchase of this car. I'm happy about spending it on a car that's rarer than if I just bought a Mark 6 GTI.
Yeah.
Like, I feel proud to own this.
And I think that's all that matters. For the same price, you could have probably got a bit more of a beaten down Mark 7 GTI. But then I saw 4 of those on my commute home from work, which is only 15 minutes.
Fuck.
Why does everyone keep fucking pulling out?
That's 3 people in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, it literally was. Anyway, I don't want to keep rambling on. She's happy with the purchase. I'm extremely happy with the purchase, you can probably tell. And that's all that matters.
I just want to enjoy it as it is for a bit.
Yeah, so that basically means just not going to mod it yet. Put it on, just cut the springs, put it a bit lower, and just get a chip tune and blow up the engine. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.